by shakes his head automatically and moves on before pausing and doubling back. He's poised like a gun dog. "What did you say?" Furrowed brow, hands shoved deep into the pockets of his tan jacket, jaw clenched. "I asked if you'd like to sign our sheet to support women's rights. We're looking for signatures of support for repealing the Eighth Amendment." "I have daughters," he barks. "Did you not hear about the woman who died after the abortion in England?" We've been told to move people like this on, but my adrenaline pulses. My heart races. Don't you think she should have been looked after better? Had she been able to get that help here, she wouldn't have been rushing out of a clinic to get her flight home. She would have been able to recover and take her time under supervision of her own doctor. "I just don't think they should be using it as a form of birth control." I try not to feel exasperated and promise him that no one uses abortion as birth control. "Do you think anyone wants to have an abortion?" I tell him how even the morning after pill impacts our cycle, and it's not a pleasant experience. "Well, there should be a cap. There's people that have 3, 4, 5 abortions. They need to take responsibility for their actions. They made that mess." The women standing at the stall with me continue talking to other people passing by. Trying to keep my voice steady, I ask him, "Should she have those babies instead? Is that who you want raising a child? Someone who doesn't want to be a mother?" I share with him that I have 3 kids. No one seems to expect a mother to advocate for abortion. Being pregnant shouldn't be a punishment. Children aren't a punishment. All children should be wanted, not raised by someone who didn't want to do this. I can see that he understands. "I do think that women should be able to get an abortion in certain circumstances," he concedes. "Well, it sounds to me like you're pro-choice then." I add quickly, the only way a person can get the abortion under any of the certain circumstances is if we vote to remove the Eighth Amendment. If you just put yourself in her shoes. It doesn't come to me as a revelation. It's a turn of phrase. Don't judge someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes. His entire disposition changes. "I'm not sure I agree with abortion, but you made me think. I need to read some things first." Heart racing, I hand him a few of our brochures before he moves on. "Oh my God, Erin, you're doing it. You've got this." Erin's story. Selkies. It was the Selkies that brought me here. Selkies, I learned from The Secret of Rowan Inish, are mysterious mythological creatures, half seal, half woman, that come to shore and shed their pelts to sunbathe in human skin. If someone takes a pelt home, the woman will stay, but forever long for home, for the sea, for belonging. I longed for the sea. When I was 7 years old, we moved from the Puget Sound of Washington to the purple Rocky Mountains of Colorado. High in the sky, as far from sea level as you can get, I would stand barefoot on boulders, surrounded by pines and aspen trees, making wishes into the wind to go to Ireland, to the ocean with Selkies, to the land where my ancestors once lived. I roamed the mountains on horseback. In a small ghost town, population 49, we lived an honest and simple life. I spent my time digging in the soil for remnants from gold rush days. I explored abandoned houses and created stories about pilgrims arriving by boat from far away. The days were endless and vast. Adolescence smacked me in the face with a move back to my birthplace of Oklahoma. It was nowhere near the ocean and far from the mountains. We settled in a typical American neighborhood of fenced-in back gardens and a paved road out front. The culture shock of school was immense. Groups of jocks and geeks, skaters and preps, goths and band nerds. I craved the naivety and sweet simplicity of vast wild spaces, although it didn't take long to find my tribe. The misfits, the shy,